months ago, January 5th, a group of CFL players, and I was one of them, went to Haiti. We put it on social media. Huddle for Haiti. Raise your hands if you've heard of it. Crickets. No, we put it on there thinking that we would, get some interest from the youth. And the person that's here with me today, she actually came up with a competition. It was to show a picture on Facebook about how you're helping your community. And we got lots of interest that way. We were giving away a free WestJet flight. I'm going to explain to you what Huddle for Haiti was and why I got involved in it. Huddle for Haiti was basically a project because, if you're familiar, obviously, over a year ago, there was an earthquake in Haiti. Generally what happens when it leaves the media, everybody forgets about it. So a girl out of Saskatoon came up with an idea. She says, well, why not get some interest there by putting some CFL players in the comfort zone to help people in Haiti on their 1-year anniversary. So that's what she did. She put 7 football players together. We went down there, we paired up with a few other sponsors. They flew us down there. And it was an incredible experience. We helped the youth, we built houses, we mentored some of the Haitians that had got spinal injuries in the earthquakes. And it was an incredible experience. What it did was it made us realize, all of us, that there's a lot of things that we take for granted in today's society. Food, shelter, healthcare. These are all little things. Hot showers every morning, guys. I had to bath on top of a roof with a cold water bucket every day. So there's little things that we don't really appreciate what we need to. Because basically, guys, we live in the best country in the world. And people don't, you look at the U.S. and the U.S. have that, hopefully there's no Americans here. But they have that arrogance that they really do have the best country. But I mean, look at us now. I mean, we battled through a recession when we first come out of it. And there's simple things that we do take every morning when we get up. There's no alarm clock. In Haiti, they had no power for 30 to 40 hours at a time. So there is a lot of things that we do take for granted that we don't see. Cars, right? They don't have cars. The average person earns $2 a day for his family in Haiti. So it was an incredible experience to do. The reason I did it, guys, is this. A few years ago, 4 years ago May, I was assaulted with a baseball bat, and I basically almost lost my life. I had to have brain surgery right away, and I lost the ability to speak. Obviously, I'm still speaking. I had to teach myself how to do it. But the things I relied on at that point were obviously family, friends, but community, right? Community. I was getting baskets of fruit and letters from people I never even heard of. Never even knew, right? I had a shelter. The Haitians didn't have shelter after the earthquake. They didn't have healthcare. I had healthcare. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for healthcare. So there's things I relied on, and so that's why I got involved in doing more community activities. I've been here, this is I think my 5th time at Valley. You guys are a great school when it comes to community and giving back. So those are the things I relied on, and that's what made me turn to helping out the community. If I'm going to have the community, stand by me when something goes on, why can't I stand by my community? And so that's what's given me the initiative to go out and do these things. You guys obviously aren't old enough to vote, right? But this is, maybe it's an arrogant thing for me to say, but I think personally that volunteering in your community is more powerful than one single vote in your community. And you don't have to be 18 to do it. You can start when you're 12. I volunteered in a few things in Edmonton, and 10 and 12-year-olds doing it because their parents were smart. So guys, I'm here to tell you this. Challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to step out your comfort zone. Challenge yourself to go out and do something that's going to benefit the people around you. It doesn't matter if it's friends or if it's somebody you don't know. Challenge yourself to benefit the community in one way every month. Because truthfully, it would be, if everybody in the world was doing this, there's going to be drastic change in the world. There would, right? Because you're trying to, if you change one person, they're going to go out and change another person, and so on and so on. And it's going to last for eternity, guys. So, it all starts with one person, one initiative, and guys, it's just you. You have to challenge yourself to be better and to better the people around you. There you go. I don't usually speak like that, just so you know. But challenge yourself, guys, and start. It starts here with this initiative, the GYA. Guys, do it. Go out and help some people. All right.